Hey guys, hope you guys had a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Boxing Day, whatever it is you celebrate around this time of year. I hope it went great for you guys. And today I want to go over confidence killers. Sort of give you guys a grasp on the most common things that are confidence killers for people. And just once you know what they are, I want to try and give you the tools in order to help just get rid of them as much as you can, as quick as you can. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, confidence killer number one. It's failures and mistakes. People think that when they have failures, when they make a mistake, that's it. They screwed up, it's all over. There's nothing else they can do from there. They failed, they made a mistake, it's over. It's really not. The most successful people in the world, Warren Buffett, Charlie Munger, Earl Nightingale, Robert Downey Jr., if we want to reference actors, when they make a mistake, when they have a failure, they see it as a result. They see it didn't work that way. So let's try and make it work this way. So like Robert Downey Jr., he didn't get that scene right. Yo, cut, say, okay, I made a mistake here, here, and here. Let's fix it. So stop thinking of failures. Stop thinking mistakes as just the end, that it's all over, that it's all done, because it's not. Try and reframe it and see it as a result. See, it didn't work like that. Let's have it work like this. Now, confidence killer number two. It's finances. This might not apply to all of you, but some of you it might. You don't have enough money. You can't go do the things you want to do. You can't be with the friends you want to be with at certain times because of finance reasons. And it beats you down on the inside. I've known from the past, from struggling from when I was poor way back then. I know what it's like. So trust me, you are not alone. So you need to get your finance needs right. Whether that means picking up a second job, whether that means selling stuff online, learn how to do drop shipping, just finding another source of income or finding a way to expand your main source of income right now. Building up your finance means will in return build up your confidence, because you won't have that insecurity like, oh, my friends get to do this because they have the money to do that. No, you will be bringing up your level of finances, which in return will bring up your state, which will bring up your confidence. So, get your finance means right. Whatever you have to do, just do it. Now, number three. It's those inner thoughts in your head, those bad thoughts in your head, like, this kind of reverberates back to the mistakes. Say you make a mistake and just, oh man, I'm so stupid. I can't believe I did that. God, I'm so dumb. Just that keeps going on over and over in your head. And that's it. It's one of the worst confidence killers, because there's this saying, the state you are in most often becomes your default setting. I learned that from my millionaire coach from one of his programs that I bought. And it's true. I mean, think about it. The more sad you are, the longer you're gonna be sad. You guys ever have one of those days where you're just happy, you're just euphoric, you're ecstatic, just the whole day? It just went on and on and on and on and on the whole day. The same thing. You were in a happy state most of that day. So if we can get rid of those bad thoughts in your head, stop thinking badly about yourself. Replace it with the good thoughts. Oh, God damn, I look good today. Just, oh man, I love myself. Just replace it with something good. Just think it over and over and over, and eventually your mind will start believing it. The whole fake it till you make it. Some people believe in it, some people don't, but the fake it till you make it with that kind of situation, it does, because you're resetting your mind, basically. It's a habit that you've had, having those bad thoughts in your head, so you gotta get rid of that bad habit with a good habit. And confidence killer number four. You're insecure with the way you look. You know, you think you're ugly. You think you're fat. You don't like the way you look in general. And some stuff we can't control, like the fat part. We can go to the gym, we can get on a diet. Some stuff we can't control. You know, the way our facial structures are made. I mean, you can go get plastic surgery, but then I don't know. I don't recommend it. You can do it if you want. It's your choice. It's your body. But I suggest loving yourself inner and outer for who you are. You learn self-love, your confidence is gonna fucking skyrocket. Trust me. I learned self-love years ago. Trust me, I was fucking insecure. I was scrawny to the bone. I'm not, all big now, but I've gotten in somewhat shape. I was that awkward looking kid, and I learned self-love. Because in the end, no one else is gonna love you but you. Yeah, of course you're gonna have your family's love and all that, but having self-love is much more motivating. It pulls you towards something rather than pushing you. You want something that pulls you. Pull is a much stronger force than a push. And confidence killer number 5. Rejection and the need for validation. Say, I don't know, this is for guys. If you go up to a girl, you try and ask her out, you try and get her number, whatever, and she rejects you, it's a pretty big confidence killer. I've known from doing cold approach in the past, and it beats you down. It really does. But reframe it. Don't think of it as, oh, she thought I was too ugly, she thought I was a loser. Reframe it. Not every girl is gonna like you. If you can make every single girl like you, then you're not being yourself. So just frame it in the head as, she wasn't, the right fit for me. Just don't think of anything bad about it. Rejection is hard, rejection sucks. And for the girls too. For some girls, I've known girls to go up to guys and try and talk to them. That takes a lot of guts, that takes a lot of courage, that takes a lot of confidence. And if you get rejected by that guy, don't worry about it. There's 7.3, probably more now, billion people in the world. Who's to say that one guy is supposed to be the guy you go out with, or the guy you hook up with, or the girl you go out with, or the girl you hook up with? 7.3 billion people. Think of it like that. One person out of 7.3 billion people. It's really just a small fraction of a number. And for the validation part. I know this from experience. I seeked validation for the longest time. I wanted people to like me. I wanted people to think, I was the coolest fucking guy ever. And it sucks. You rely on others to think that you're cool. You need others to say you're a fucking badass. You need others to say you're a fucking boss. You need others. You just need others. Just plain and simple. It's pretty bad. Stop looking for validation from others and start looking for validation from yourself. Every time you do something cool, write it down. Say, in a notebook, on your phone, just whatever, just write it down. Anytime you do something cool, just fucking write it down. Anytime someone gives you a compliment, write it down. And before bed, scroll through all of it, even if it's something from last week. Scroll through it all and read it. You will learn to realize you don't need validation from others, because you'll learn to see that you are just the most fucking badass person ever. So, those are the 5 confidence killers.